Collective. Welcome to another music channeling. The song that's playing, that's the tune. Okay? But I know it's going to be hard to play a lot of music right now. So I'm going to keep it short. Macy Star, Fade Into You. I've done past readings. If those make sense, all you gotta do is check them out. It will be linked in the actual video down below, description, you know the deal. Okay. Let's see. I already wrote a title to kind of just save time. You are a superstar to your soulmate, and you even got God's protection for this love and union. Okay, beautiful. I love it. I will say, based on past readings, a lot of you guys, the waiting for your twin flame, the reunion has been long awaited. Okay, I'm talking about years upon years. Now, it could be linked to when I first did this message, as in the timeline of it all, or it could even be longer in terms of how long you've been waiting for your twin flame, your divine counterpart, your divine feminine, divine masculine. Okay, a lot of you guys could probably resonate with having a lot of obstacles, spiritual attacks, evil eyeing. As soon as you are closer to union, some bullshit happens, vice versa, even for your person. And it's been going on for a long time, a long ass time. But union, white flag is finally here. It's about fucking time, right? So, on another note, I just did like Libra reading. Some of you guys could be Libras. For just good old sake, let's look up the artist zodiac sign. Okay. I also want to say Ophelia is relevant. Okay. And for some odd reason, or maybe it's just meant to be, if Taylor Swift's new album didn't come out, because there's a track called Ophelia, I don't think I would have watched the actual movie that I'm about to talk about soon. So actually, Macy Star, funny enough, she is a Libra. Okay? Macy Star is often associated with the zodiac sign Libra, so look at that. Okay, I literally just did Libra. And Macy Star, as in the group in itself, is linked to Libra, which is very interesting. I just did a Libra reading. It's like 40 minutes. Hence why I'm apologizing for any word vomit, articulation, all of that. Okay, mispronunciation, all of that right now. Okay. I say this to say, but the lead singer, the band singer, she's actually Cancer, so that could I just found it's quite interesting though. You're gonna see when this is up that I just finished it, Libra bonus. But on to topic here. So Ophelia, very quickly here, the movie from 2019. Okay, this one. Okay, I'm just gonna summarize it. She was betrayed, led to her death because of her belief system, her being righteous, her for just loving. Actually, no, not even love. There's love that plays a part in this, but just for her being honest and truthful, it led to her demise. Okay? Trusting the wrong people, trusting the people would do things right. Okay? Thinking that the people that got her back, that was there for her, that they were on the same level, they were basically beneath her. Okay? She came from an upbringing where she was pushed into the middle class by default because her father was a professor at the royal courthouse, and she was raised by the royal courthouse, even the queen. She got privileges. Not only that, she knows how to read. She could be low-key even above the queen. I say this to say, right? A lot of people, they get respected because of their integrity and honor and what people think and hear about them, right? Here's Ophelia from a different class, right, in society. And she's raised right. She's also raised by the people that have the highest source of respect. Not only for the same people to turn around and betray her, not only based on what they stand for and what she believed what they stood for, right? Coming into the reality of the people that have such high respect, all of them are fucking fakes, okay? And then the same person that she fell in love with, that fell in love with her, but because of, again, classism, they couldn't be. But he, at least the masculine, aka Hamlet, went against the odds of like, I love who I love, so be it. But Hamlet, aka the masculine's pride, came in between the love he had for Ophelia. For me, I feel like it's justified because he also was betrayed by people he had in high regards, aka his own mother. There were I would say his whole entire support system betrayed him and ending things when it comes to his father. His uncle was plotting with his beloved mother that was so obsessed with him, aka Hamlet, to take out the king, because the whole entire thing was the queen herself. She didn't feel appreciated, or I would say she didn't get enough attention. So she was succumbed to her sin, coerced by the uncle that was plotting to take out the king, and could also put everybody under the same sword because he wanted power. The queen was obsessed with Hamlet. Hamlet was obsessed with Ophelia until he became obsessed with his pride and ego and revenge for the sake of his father. All of these people, is it justified? For me, I feel like Hamlet's revenge is justified based on the movie, right? But I feel like it wasn't justified how they were trying to gaslight, manipulate, and made Ophelia the devil incarnate, okay? The same people that entrusted her, raised her, directed her, told her to be honest and truthful and just, do the right thing, the same people turned on her. Okay? Why is this freaking movie relevant? Okay, in the Twin Flame sense, in this reading with this actual song, you could have support system. Your mother, your father, your fucking uncle, thinking that, you know what? Love who you love, divine feminine. Love who you love, divine masculine. We got your back. Only for them to find out, we want you to love, but we don't want you to love Hamlet. And if you're going to love Hamlet, aka your divine masculine, we want you to love him differently. You can't lower yourself. They have to be different in terms of their belief system, their looks, their future, etc. They have to do this and be like this and obey us like this, okay? It has to be organized. We're here for you, but we're only here for you based on our morals and values and our views. Okay, so in this case, there could have been differences in terms of belief system between you and your twin flame, the classism of it all. There could have been racism, prejudice, right? Making them feel like we got your back, divine feminine, divine masculine, but only for them to turn around and do it 360. We only got your back if it's under our roof, if it's under our credentials, if it's under our words and the contract of it all, what we deem as right. Very controlling. Okay? The same thing. Your divine masculine could be like, obviously, no, I'm here for healing. Right? All about it. Only for them to be like, I cannot heal this shit. Separation. Your family, I'm here for a new person. And all of a sudden, they're like, no, we're about to sabotage. Separation, right? So your divine masculine could betray you, your own fucking circle, like how they betrayed Ophelia, okay? Because not only did they betray her in gruesome ways, her fucking father got killed. Her lover her father got killed because of everybody's ego and pride, and trying to cover up the truth of the matter, to then the Ophelia's brother had to fight the love of her life. All right? And she's out here trying to bring justice, and nobody wants to listen, or everybody has a closed ear to the truth. Okay? Deeming her like she's crazy. I would have crashed out too. I would have lost my mind fucking too. Right? But the good thing is, with this version, with this film, she planned it. She planned, was like, if they want me to be fucking insane and delusional and crash out and fucking mental, because that's what's stated in Shakespeare, Hamlet, then so be it. But she tricked them, and her mind is much more stronger than everybody else that have the authority that they thought was the you know what? They thought the authority had the power that it had, but it was all an illusion. I say this to say, going from your twin flame that was in denial, didn't want to do the work, people hating, people gaslighting, and do the because for some of you guys, yes, it's spell work to keep it separated, but for a lot of you guys, it is people in your circle that was your biggest enemy. It doesn't have to be spiritual attacks. It could be in the sense of like I said before, oh my God, we've been waiting for you to find somebody. You find somebody, they're behaving, and now they're in your ear, and you feel some type of way. Separation. Knowing goddamn in your soul that you met your person. In emphasis on you met your twin flame. Okay? And it goes the same way if we flip it. Okay? Please look at that movie is relevant. Now I don't know Taylor's version of Ophelia, because I did listen to the song. She talks about basically, which is not the true rendition anyways, whether it's based on Shakespeare or this new version that came out in 2019. On that note, 2019 could also be relevant in terms of the years that's been going on between this you and your twin flame collective. So Taylor Swift talks about how she felt like she would have the same fate as Ophelia. So basically, she was somebody that was deemed to be left, in terms of Taylor's version, to be left alone because she made herself mental. Basically, everybody else made her feel like she was insane, that she won't find anyone because she got crazy and mentally insane due to love. Okay, I'm not remembering Taylor's version, but she basically saying that she was also scrutinized and she fell in love, and then basically love made her insane. Therefore, nobody wants. Child, let me look it up, because why are we not? Let me remembering the movie more than Taylor Swift's song. It just came out. Also, Denmark could be relevant as well. So I'm going to read the Swedish version. I'm just going to translate very quickly here. Actually, to make it easy, Ophelia, English. Okay. Ophelia, most commonly known as a character in William Shakespeare's play Hamlet, known for her tragic descent. Okay, so basically, she got into madness because her lover, Hamlet, kills her father. Okay? Help, the name itself means help or benefit. Okay? So the reason why she got crazy, or they deemed her as mentally insane, because she drowns herself in grief, as well as drowning herself literally because the love of her life kills her father, which she loves, but it's by accident though. Okay? Because again, he was coerced and manipulated due to hearsay. Okay? They played a little bit about that in the new version, the movie, saying that it was, so the uncle killed the dad because he didn't want the dad to go against his fucking pride and ego, and they send Hamlet away, right? And telling Ophelia that the love of your life killed your dad. She goes insane. He comes back because he hears that she wants to end herself, and then Ophelia Brother comes back hearing that the dad was killed by the love of her life, which is Hamlet. So a lot of that, a lot of manipulation. But we're here to talk about Taylor Swift version, because why are we not? What is crazy? That is crazy. Hold up. Taylor. Let me see what she means. It's not the right, the fate of Ophelia. So, it's even on, let's see here. Taylor Swift says the song, the lyrics decipher a pledge to herself, an honorable and deserving soulmate who saves her from destiny of the death similar to that of Ophelia, whose madness from grief and romantic rejection fatally drowns her. Okay, so if I'm getting this correct, she felt that, according to Taylor Swift, she would end her life because of the rejection and the grief when it comes to love, her love life, okay? So a lot of you guys could feel that as well, where it's like love is doomed, just like, I don't know, Taylor's version or the Hamlet version, because of the connection with your twin flame. You could have been one of those people you waited for a few years or since 2019 or even longer, thinking that this twin flame thing is not real, it will never happen. It's crazy, it's madness. People deeming you as insane. The same people that were supposed to support you, emphasis on the movie in itself, is making you feel delusional and crazy when it comes to this connection. And they're doing the same thing to your divine masculine. Okay? The song in question, again, to round it all up, she says, because I don't want to, I feel like I'm rambling, but I want to make this right. Okay? She says, strange you never knew. Fade into you. I think it's strange you never knew. So, again, you both know. It's kind of weird that you don't know. The strange is the fact that they didn't think that you knew, but they knew that you knew. But the thing is, everybody else, just like fucking Ophelia's support system in the movie, right, wanted to act like this shit is not real. They knew, it reminds me of the other reading I just did. They know that you know, for both your divine masculine and the divine feminine, but they don't want you to know that they know. And that's why they were sabotaging so harsh and so deep. Okay? That's why there was evil eyeing, spiritual attacks, separation, all of that for a long ass time, whether it was since 2019. And I'm not even talking about metaphorically or symbolism like this, especially if you resonate with the other readings I've done. This is the type of twin flame journey when people are like, I reunited with my person after 10 years, after 20. This is that reading, okay? Like, I'm not big on dealing with people from the past. I'm a bit iffy about this twin flame journey. Because if you don't know you're on it, please do not take it so hard, because it's not for everybody. I say this with love. Okay, this is for the people where the waiting game and the obstacles has been fucking crazy. You probably have made you feel mentally unstable, just like fucking Ophelia. Where it's like you might don't want to live anymore, right? It's like that deep. Or we're gonna make it very simple in the sense of Taylor Swift, right? Where she feels like she's doomed in love because of this because of everybody rejecting her or facing all this setbacks when it comes to love. Okay. But yeah, a lot of, I feel like it was a necessity. Okay. But yeah, you always knew you have their heart. And that's it. 1994 could be relevant. Timeline, when you met, somebody is like age. So let's pull some cards, okay? Because I feel like I've said so much in this little friggin' breakdown. So we're gonna just move into the cards now. So yeah, they're waiting. Not only obviously they're waiting, but they're waiting for you to reach out, or they're gonna come in with a message, collective. Whether it's a phone call, a DM, a letter, smoke signal, you're about to hear from them. Okay, that's the first card that came out. Peace is here. You're about to hear from them. I really don't care if YouTube is like, yo, this music cannot be on here. We're gonna have it on here because I've been talking so much. A lot of you guys, this person is coming in not only with a message, but with clarity, with stability, with groundedness. For a lot of them, the money is looking 10-10. And I feel like they're coming in refreshed, renewed, stable, grounded. For some of you guys, King of Pentacles could be Earth sign masculine, or somebody they got their shit together, or they finally knew what the fuck is up. I love it. For some of you guys, it's water sign masculines, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or somebody that's very emotional and tuned. So they're not coming in with a message. They're coming in with stability. They're coming in with emotional regulation. Like, listen, their journey, the struggle, the obstacle, I'm telling you, the battle has been won. And it's been fucking long. It's been long. It's been long. And it haven't been easy. Like I said, it's not for everyone. Okay? A lot of you guys know what's up, know what's coming. You feel their energy. They feel your energy. So you guys got just sit back and enjoy. But the journey is like, just like the fucking movie, your life, your twin flame union, the journey in itself is a fucking movie. A lot of people will look at you or will look at you like crazy. Like, did this shit happen? I feel like your testimony in itself is your twin flame journey. The fact that you're in this success mode, the fact that you have reunited, the fact that it took several years, but everything that you've been through on both ends, literally and spiritually, okay, from the people that were supposed to be there for you, that betrayed you in the worst way, but you still stuck by him. They still stuck by you. The union was never severed, and it cannot be severed where God has protected. Like I said before, this union is not only coming into reconciliation, but also you have God's protection. This union is not to be played with. I feel like this is like, for a lot of you guys, why you're on this journey. A lot of people, they're like, oh, they're coming into twin flame to kind of find the love of their life, or to build something, or to have children. Yours is to tell the story of what you have gone through. And I don't care if it's, let me not sugarcoat it. The reason why you went through all the things is to tell the people, the collective, the earth, the universe, what it is to actually be in this fucking connection. Because I kid you not, the inspiration you're about to set upon this globe, earth-shattering. Okay? Page of Pentacles. I feel like you have the ability, you and your twin flame, to be specific to, like, I'm going to tell you this. It's a ripple effect in the universe if you guys don't come together. Like, I'm thinking about, it's another song as well. Hold up. It's like by Beyonce and, hold up. Let me see. Before I say anything. It's this song. Okay, something about this song. I think so. I'm not sure. Do, 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 do. I feel like this song is relevant. I wanted to find like a lyric, something about we can move mountains or something. Basically, you're a power couple. Your twin flame union is like earth shattering. I can't find it. The song in question could be relevant, okay? You just play this in the background for a bit. So, but yeah. Listen, the opposition when it comes to this union, I kid you not everybody can be on this, and if you end up like Ophelia where like life is meaningless, it's understandable. On a spiritual level it's understandable, on a literal level it is, but like I said, white flag is here, collective. You guys face a lot of persecution. Your person could even be been on that bandwagon or vice versa at some point. That's how much bullshit you dealt with. But the thing is that what's for you can never be severed. If you're on this journey, okay, until God is like, okay, let's do a switch up. But that's not the case for you guys. You guys are the real deal. Oh my God, it's here. So there, I just heard it. So, cause you, she even referenced her person 3 times. So she already acknowledged that he is the divine masculine, that he is the counterpart, okay? And then she goes on to say, you 3 times, and me could move a mountain, okay? You know how strong I have to be to move a mountain? That's some powerful shit, okay? No wonder you guys are being attacked for so long, or so deep, or so strong. I do feel like if you feel betrayed by a person, this song will resonate a lot, okay? Because she talks about betrayal in this song. Love drought, okay? Anything, what's relevant, okay? Because I feel like I said a lot in the channel message and the breakdowns of it all. But yeah, you're about to get an offer. You're about to come in union. You're about to be loved correctly, emotionally, stably. I love it. Family, legacy, kids. It's long awaited. I'm like, it's long awaited. A lot of you guys wanted to give up, to give up yourself. It's like fucking Ophelia. Like, what the fuck is this, right? Like, spiritually and literally, what the fuck is happening, right? Even the song in itself questions like, who the fuck am I? Why am I in this? And how is this even possible? Right? A lot of insecurities. I said the devil, the frequencies, the enemy that works hard. But I'm telling you this, nothing can separate what's supposed to be joined together. There's going to be a lot of work on this relationship, a lot of love. A lot of things will be worked upon. It's not going to be easy, but I will say this on the hard part, because I'm not even talking about the waiting game, because a lot of people were like, I can't wait anymore, when it's the union. You guys suffered the waiting part, but also the attacks, also the aggression from your person, vice versa, the people hating and sabotage. Like, it's not just, oh yeah, when are they coming in? Like, it's more, I don't know, I feel you guys suffered more than the average twin flame. That's how I felt. Anyways, so I think we're about to wrap it up. A lot of you guys channel into your creativity. Anything that's been heavy, you have a way to transmute that into something creative. Or this is something you guys are going to build on together. I love it. I'm mostly tuning into the cosmos got your fucking back. Okay? The cosmos got your fucking back, collective. A lot of you guys has been going from not wanting to be here, but the cosmos, the universe, God himself is like, you know what, shit, we're about to do a 360. And when I say 360, whatever was dead, trying to be dead for you guys, bring back up alive. Like Jesus Christ after 3 days. You get me? This energy is not to be played with. That's all I gotta say. That is all I gotta say. And now there's a song that's playing. It says head in a jar. So some people might even try to do like jar magic. Listen, let me just show you guys, okay? Today I'm going based on a lot of symbolism, okay? That's what we're gonna do today. So I don't know why the phone is freezing, but let's do an advice card. I want to say congratulations, because shit has been fucking hard. Okay? It's never too late to start over again. I believe in you. It's been hard. The fate has been crumbling, but at the last breath, the universe, God, the cosmos, we need to do a reset button for this energy, for this love, for this union. And that's what's going to take place. Because like I said, you cannot kill what's supposed to be unified. Even if you feel like they're killing you and everything is killing this. There is a limit to everything that we experience. Okay? So, I don't have the initials. Usually I do like initials and little extra messages. Because I'm speaking so much. And English is about to fail me in 2 seconds. We're just gonna wrap it up. Let's see. Anything else? I think we're gonna wrap it up though. Okay, yeah. A lot of you guys had to hope in anguish. Take a lot of L's. Feel like life, earth was just crumbling. You and your person. Okay, I feel like it was paralleling. Okay, there's a lot of loss. Literally, mentally, spiritually, a lot of loss. Like the attacks on you guys is on a different level. I'm kind of remembering, I think what I did on the past readings has a little bit more love, a little bit less of a struggle. This feels kind of like a summarization of like, it's not just a love reading, but it's also like a low-key a struggle reading. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's a struggle reading, but a love reading, but it's a truth reading. TRETH. Okay? For any, because it's a twin flame reading or because it's a divine soul contract, soulmate, deep lover soulmate collective, because I usually be like, if it's not a twin flame, it's not a twin flame, but I strongly feel like it is. The way I'm going in, all the references, all the freaking songs that's coming to me right now, because I've done other messages, okay? I was on a whole, like I said, doing bonus readings for you guys. So for me to go in right now during this time, it means something. It's relevant, okay? So the union of it all, I'm big on divine timing. Trust divine timing. If anything, this is just a confirmation, okay? But if there are any numbers that comes out, take it to heart, okay? Something by July 3rd. Something about number 3. That could go back to July 3rd. We also got number 2. Something about on the 16th of January could also be relevant. So we got 2, 4, and 3. Okay, think hours, days, weeks, months, things of that nature. But yeah, thank you for watching. Much love for you, and see you in the next reading. Okay.